something is my passion, it is, in a sense, actually always your duty to yourself to determine something very important at that moment. Is it something that is not really truly my excitement, not really truly aligned with my truth, or am I holding on to beliefs that make it appear not to be when it could be? And conversely, is something I'm saying is exciting really my excitement, or are my beliefs disguising my anxiety as excitement so that I can do that instead of my true excitement? Know thyself. Be authentic and transparent within yourself, and always determine first whether your beliefs are changing the vibration you're experiencing, or whether it is an accurate reflection that you are experiencing by being authentic and transparent. So the idea is that if something truly is not your excitement, find out what is. And remember, when we talk about acting on your passion, we don't mean that it has to be a life-spanning career or a gigantic project. We don't mean it has to come with trumpets. The idea is that you can begin. If you don't find something immediately, you can always begin simply. At any given moment, you all have a number of options available to you. I can take a walk, I can read a book, I can call a friend, I can see a movie, I can eat a meal. Just always pick the one that has even just the slightest more attraction or excitement in it than any other option, and do that first. And then keep doing it when you run out of that one. Just keep choosing the next one that has even just a little bit more excitement than any other option, and do that next. This is what's known as the organizing principle of synchronicity. It will always bring you down the correct aligned path if you keep acting on what it brings you that contains more excitement than anything else. Because excitement, passion, creativity, love, this is the energetic language of your higher mind talking to you. So when you act on the things that excite you, physically take action on them to the best you can, no insistence on the outcome, then you are responding fully to the higher mind. Because even though energy might be the language of the higher mind, which you experience in your body as passion, excitement, creativity, love, the language of physical reality is action. Not words, not thoughts, action. If you're not taking action, you're not speaking the language of physical reality, and therefore you cannot get a physical reflection. Now, very important. Sometimes your excitement will present itself to you in some particular form. This is why it's important to drop all insistence that it must continue to come to fruition in that form. Because sometimes your passion will come to you through synchronicity and from your higher mind in a way that just gets you excited enough to take an action. It might only come that way just to, excuse the language, get you off your butt. So that you then wind up where you need to be, so that what really needs to happen can happen more easily. So never assume that the form the excitement comes in actually in and of itself has to come to fruition, because you don't know where it's actually taking you. Just go with the flow. See what happens. It will show you. And even if you manifest something you objectively don't prefer, not a judgment value, just a recognition it's vibrationally incompatible with what you prefer, it still must be there for a reason. So if you stay in a positive state, you can use what you don't prefer in a way that you do, and extract a beneficial outcome by staying in the positive state, realizing this has got to be here for a reason that serves me. It can't be any other way. Right. That level of conviction, that level of knowledge is what will propel you and accelerate you through life.